I didn't expect it to turn out like that, you guys.
What a feeling, now it's time for Christmas. And Christmas is my favorite time of year.
Good morning, you guys. Happy Thursday. It is currently 8:10. And I woke up kind of late this morning. I was pissed yesterday, as y'all could tell. So the vlog abruptly ended. Yes, it did. It was a lot of stuff that went on yesterday. It wasn't just Jalen with her crap and folks stealing my damn credit card. It's some other stuff going on. And so yesterday just was not the day for me to be trying to act like I was going to vlog. But you got the real of the real of the realest. It started out good and it ended on a sour note. But we're going to start the day over. That's why they say you wake up to a brand new day. Get your shit together, you know. Suck it up or whatever. So, that's what I did. So I slept in late to kind of give myself some time. Like I tell you guys all the time, if you're feeling mad, sad, lonely, sleep is a mug. Sleep will cure anything, okay? You know why? Because you don't think about nothing when you sleep. You sleep. I love it. But anyway, so I'm up and I'm about to get up because I don't know how many meetings. I know some meetings got canceled. Oh, was it next week or this week? Did I cancel the wrong meeting? Jesus, I don't know. I think it was next week. I might have canceled the wrong meeting. I couldn't have. I don't think I did. Jesus, y'all. I don't know. Anyway. Mother May I is so good, you guys. I am on page 276. I read a lot in one day. Because, you know, I just started the book yesterday. Like, I couldn't put it down until I was, like, sleepy. And then I was mad. Then that's what made me put it down. But we're not going to talk about that no more. So let's see what percentage I am. I need to update where I am. See, last time I updated, I was on page 172. So now I'm on page 276. And remember, I use Goodreads. So if you want to know real time, that's where you're going to go. So we're 55% into this book. So I read 55% of this book yesterday. And if I had a little bit more time, a little bit more energy, I probably would have finished it today. But I'm definitely going to finish it. I mean, I would have finished it yesterday, but I'm definitely going to finish today. Like, she's really good. She's good. Like, y'all. I mean, it's an easy read. It's very intriguing. It makes you want to know what happened next. Like, you trying to figure out what's going on. Who did what had happened. Like, I'm loving this one, y'all. So this one, I might recommend this one. I ain't done yet. I mean, it could end real stupid and go left real quick. But I don't think it is. So, yes. So, I am halfway through the book. So, I need to get up and go check on my work stuff right quick. I'm going to check on that and then I'll be right back. Alright, you guys. So, I don't have a meeting until 9. So, we're going to be trying to look like a decent person today. So, I'm going to brush my teeth, wash my face.
Snow is falling down. I've been longing for this Christmas. When everyone's around to share this holiday. Yes, it's a time of...
I'm doing a face mask this morning because I feel like spoiling myself. It's been rough out here in these streets. Let's do the honey gold face mask. And I do keep my face mask in my little, what the thing called? The little refrigerator thing. I like for them to be cold. Especially if I use them in the morning. They depuff and all that kind of stuff. You know, coldness and all that depuffs your face. You know, if you're stressed, lack of sleep, whatever the case may be. Are you going to close or not? Oh. There we go. Kind of helps with, like I said, the puffing around your eyes. Like me and Jalen, when we're tired, you can see our eyes get super puffy. And we don't necessarily get really dark bags, but we have some bags. And we do have really puffy eyes when we're sleepy or not getting enough rest.
It's a time of joy, but now this year is twice as special, cause I'm hoping for us to fall in love in this way.
So we got our mask on. So I did go, like I said, to that place last night. To the Piggly Wiggly and spent $1 million because it was high. It's all outdoors. But I did get my oat milk, so I think we're gonna make us a chai latte this morning. We're gonna treat ourselves. This is gonna be a treat yourself morning, okay? I don't think I feel like cooking a whole breakfast yet, so we're not gonna do it. Got like 30 minutes. There's that chicken from last night. Still waiting for chicken to be made. They just gonna have to wait. Like I said, I'm just not gonna be doing this shit in 2022. We're not doing it. So our water's gonna get ready. Of course, I need to clean up my room because that's all I ever do is clean up this freaking room. I need to wash clothes. I need to fold towels. I need to do a lot of stuff. But you know what I'm finna do? Can you guess what I'm finna do? It won't be none of that. Guess what I'm finna do? Because it's a me day. It's a me day. Don't worry about that shit later day. What am I finna do? Sit on my couch and read my book. I'm gonna push all them clothes off of the couch onto the bed. Clean it up later. Clean it up later. We're just gonna wait for our water to boil. Ugh. Wait for our face mask to have us looking cute. And I'm just gonna read while I'm waiting. I'm just gonna read, y'all. I'm just gonna do a little reading, a little bring it down, keep it calm type of morning. Guys, my tea is steeping. My face mask. Let's get on. Rub it in.
As I'm trying to get your attention.
Nice clean face for the day. We ain't gonna talk about this room that I need to clean up. We ain't gonna talk about it. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. Let me go put my, I was on the Zoom, but I have my heater on in there. So I'm not on mute if they started the meeting. So let me put myself on mute right quick. So you have a meeting from 9 to 10, 10 to 11, and then a meeting from 11:30 to 12:30. So a lot. A lot today. They haven't started yet, so let me just go ahead.
Okay, hi everyone. It looks like we have most people on the line. So we have just a quick claims topic, and then each of you will talk over some various points they want to bring up and follow up on. So Andrew, if you're here and you want to just cover quickly what other questions you want to add to the SQ questionnaire.
Yeah, I'm here, yeah.
Okay, he's asking questions that have nothing to do with me. So, I am using my mug that I got from Jennifer in California. One of my longtime supporters. She always gives me gifts, but she got me this clear mug. I think say earlier this year. I've never used it until today. But I have this clear mug. And then I went and got some oat milk. So this is the one that I'm going to try. This was the only kind that they had when I was at Piggly Wiggly. So yeah, I'm going to try this for my oat milk. For my milk combination. So I told you guys in the earlier vlog I was going to stop using almond milk because it wasn't working out for my life. So we don't have time for those types of problems. So we're gonna do I usually do about a half a cup. And then I'm just gonna put it in the microwave with a towel over it. Now, I've never tried to manually froth oat milk before, but you know, it could or could not work. But the key to this is it must be hot. To get the nice froth. You can't have lukewarm milk. It has to be hot. I think I got more milk than I need too. Wow, isn't that neat? I don't think my other milk ever did that. It usually would bleed all the way in. It's like literally sitting on top. Like seriously, I don't think my almond milk ever did that. I don't have any more cinnamon, so I guess we'll have to put some nutmeg on top. But there you go, you guys, my chai latte this morning. That's super cute. Wow, I'm impressed with myself, as you can tell. I'm definitely impressed. I'm about to get a picture of this. I think I did really good. What you guys think? I'm super impressed. Like, y'all can see my face. I'm like, I didn't expect it to turn out like that, you guys. I'm gonna save this because I probably can pour some more in there as I drink my chai. But let's go to the meeting. I'll check what you guys think.
Giving you a sign, I can seem to look away. I might be crazy, but I think you feel it too. Like a vibration right between us with a beautiful tune. Could we fall in love in this winter wonderland? Cold night, but I'm warm inside. Already said a little prayer that you will stick around. Is this year I'm really hoping for?
10:41. My next meeting at 10. The other meeting ended early, so that gives me a little time to work on some of my tasks. So currently I have a task to create these high dollar work queues. So what that means is, like, if one of our departments, for instance, the hearing and speech department, generate charges that seem outrageous, like in a dollar amount, a quantity, or a bunch of different services, I think on the same service date, or excessively in consecutive order, it'll fall to this work queue so that people can look at it and make sure it's not fraudulent, it wasn't a mistake, whatever the case may be. And so right now what I have to do is they have some foundation work queues already, and I have to go in there and update each and every work queue to coincide with the cost centers that associate with our hospital. So when they make foundation work queues or any type of foundation stuff that's common in most hospitals, they'll use like dummy cost centers and dummy departments, and I have to go in there and make sure they're actual cost centers and actual departments that we use at the current hospital that I work at. So I like to use my iPad because I'm writing down like all of the work queues that I either created or had to update, because when I create a new work queue or update a work queue, I have to put in what you call a content manager ticket, and in that ticket it uploads it to the test environment so we can test to make sure everything. And so when I go in here and try to make a high quantity, it should fall to the appropriate work queue. And if it doesn't fall to the work queue and it looks lost, then that means I need to go back to that work queue and see what I did wrong, see if I forgot a cost center, see if I'm missing anything. So that's what I'm doing now. Y'all, this chai latte was good in the mug, y'all. Let me tell you something. It was pretty and it was good. It was pretty and it was good. I'm currently trying to get an appointment today to get my gel nails. I'm probably not going to get anything over my nails. I'm just going to get my regular short nails with the red gel on it. And then I want my toes to be red, and then I need to get my eyebrows arched for the party this weekend. So I'm trying to get that done. Of course, I was like, when are your available appointment? I didn't even think to put a time, because they were like, oh, you can be here at 11:30. Sir, no, I cannot. I have work. And I was like, I'm sorry, I should have been more specific. What do you have after 3 o'clock? So they haven't texted me back yet. So that's what I'm working on right now until my next meeting at 10. I won't be finished by then, but I will have a head start. I've been working on this since yesterday, and so I got a little lost yesterday. So we're just going back through, and I'm making sure I'm that person who checks and rechecks just to make sure I'm doing stuff right. Because I think some of these work queues I had to create yesterday. So I'm just making sure I'm doing this stuff right. So when I tell you guys I use my iPad for everything, I use my iPad for everything, like for work, for whatever. And next year it's going to be a little bit different, because I am going to probably have, I hate to probably have a work planner and a personal planner, because it just doesn't make any sense, because of course my life pretty much evolves around my job. I'm at my job multiple times a year. So available tomorrow at 3:30. What's that, tomorrow at 3:30? It's Friday? Okay, that'll work. That will work. Okay. So tomorrow at 3:30 we getting our nails. So good, they'll be fresh for Saturday. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I'm definitely not going on enough Sunday, on Saturday. So I need to make sure I put that in my phone. We cannot miss this appointment. Oh, we be looking raggedy toed and nailed up in this thing. So let me put, see, create an event, nails. Okay. All right, so they got me down for tomorrow. So I'm gonna be looking crusted, busted. I got a lot going on. I got something to do this weekend, so y'all get some good footage this weekend. But anyway, let me continue on working, and I will check in with you guys a little bit. It's 12:38. I got a little bit of time back. The meeting ended early, so I just chopped up all of the chicken. This is how it looks when it falls off the bone. You just chop it up basically into little like shredded pieces. This is the chicken gravy. So it's basically gonna be our lunch. And then if you like chicken stock or whatever, this is what it'll look like. I don't never save it because I don't use it for anything. And it has seasoned salt and pepper in it, so it's kind of dark for chicken stock. So I never save it, but we're just gonna, only did 1 packet, which is a cup of water. I might need 2 with all that meat, but I usually only do 1. So we're gonna see. I may have to get another saucepan and do it. So I usually throw this away. See, because it all like goes to the bottom. We don't need all that salt and sodium anyway. So that's what I'm doing now, because I'm gonna eat this for lunch since I didn't finish making it last night. I know it doesn't look appealing, but I promise you it is. It's actually really, really good. But this is how it looks. Looks sort of like food, but there's rice under there. Whatever. It's good, I promise. Just don't overcook your chicken. That's why it's a little like this, because I overcooked the chicken. Just don't overcook it. I boiled it for too long, but it still tastes the same effect. Just looks different. Alright guys, it's currently, what time is it? It's 2:11. I'm on my couch. I'm taking a little break. So I've been going all day. I had just that little break for lunch, but it was only like 15 minutes because I had that meeting, remember, actually I was eating during the meeting. But anyway, I'm on page 338 of my book. I have this much left, so I'm trying to finish it today so I can start a new book. Jalen has an art exhibit tonight at school, but she don't know no details. She don't know if she's in the art exhibit because she says she submitted something, but she don't know if her art is going to be on the wall. I don't know either, child. So we're supposed to be going to the middle school because that's where the art exhibit is going to be set up, and it's supposed to be, I guess, all the students are, well, actually I think she sent me a text message, who are going to be featured. But I don't know if it was a contest, if all the winners are going to be featured, or if it's everybody and then they're going to announce the winner. Are there even going to be winners? Your child, I don't know. You know, my little child don't tell me no. So she put 2021 2022 superintendent's art exhibit tonight from 4 to 6. The 7 to 12 graders are going to be in the auditorium, and then the K to 6th graders are going to be in a different section. So we're going to go and look at the art exhibit and see if she got on there, didn't get on there. We don't know, okay? But that's what I got planned for tonight. So it's 2:13 now, so I'll probably start getting ready about 3:30, 3 o'clock, somewhere around there. We don't have to be right on time, you know what I'm saying? But we might need to be so I can get in there and get out. But anyway, so that's what we're gonna do tonight. And then I guess we'll maybe pick up some on the way home. I think the only thing over there, of course, is a damn Jack's. It's a Jack's. And of course, Domino's. So maybe we'll get some Domino's. Maybe we'll get some Domino's, some chicken Alfredo or something, or whatever. But we'll see what we decide to get tonight for dinner, because it's like the closest thing there. Yeah, there's nothing else over there. Unfortunately, Jack's is their favorite crap down here. I don't like Jack's like that. But I'm just going to read a little bit. Y'all don't see me sit on this couch and read enough, so I'm not going to show y'all that portion of the video. I'm just going to eat on my peanuts that I roasted. So good. Got my heater going. It's a little chilly in my bedroom since I haven't been in here all day. And, oh, no, I came in here one time earlier and read, didn't I? I think so. This morning while I was waiting on my stuff. I haven't been in here since then, so just turn on my fireplace here to knock a little heat out of here. My house is the coldest room in the house, and even in the summertime, I think it's the coldest room in the house because the big tree is over this side of the house, so it always keeps it cool. The sun does not penetrate through the trees even in the wintertime. So I don't know what's gonna happen when I cut that down. I know it's gonna probably be real hot. Yeah. The hottest side of the room, the hottest side of the house is down there where the kids are at. So most of the time they get all the heat and they get all the air because it just doesn't blow that well. I've asked them about blowers or something else to get the air to come down this way, but It probably gonna cost a bunch of money that I'm gonna have to do later. But for right now, I got me a little heater in here, a little fireplace, so that'll keep me warm. And then I got my fan in the summertime, so that's kind of how I combat that. And I'm cold-blooded anyway, because in the summertime I still be having my damn heat on. So clearly, I don't use my fan that much. But I will see you guys a little bit later. Matter of fact, I need to clean my fan. Look at a mess. Look at the mess, y'all. All right, I'm gone for real. I'll be back. Alright, you guys. Jalen has decided not to go to her art show. She's not feeling good. Woman issues. Y'all already know what that is. So she having some issues with that. So I gave her some medicine. So we're just going to stay in the house. So I did finish these 2 books this week. So I finished A Good Marriage, which I already told you guys about, I believe, yesterday. It was really good. I do recommend it. Never would have guessed the ending whatsoever. So definitely pick this up and put it on your list. Mother May I? Yes ma'am, yes ma'am. I do recommend. The last chapter I think was not needed. I mean, it was okay, but I think if they would have left out the last chapter, it would have been fine. Last chapter was okay. I mean, it explained a couple things after certain things happened, which you already knew was going to happen. If you knew how the dynamic of those 2 people were, you knew what was going to happen after the fact. But it doesn't matter. They wanted to sum it up in that way, so they summed it up the way. I don't think it takes away from the book at all, or the suspense on what was going on and finding out the truth about everything that happened. So yeah, but I do recommend Mother May I, and I'm gonna look up some more of her books, because like I said, this is the first book that I've read by her. And like I said, I go to the library and I just peruse. Like, I'd never heard of this author before. I had never heard of this book. I just read the synopsis and I was like, okay, it sounds interesting, it sounds intriguing, let me try it out. So lucky for me, it worked out for my life. And plus it's free. Like I said, I love to go to the library, because if you don't like a book, you didn't have to pay for it or anything like that. So I really love getting books for the library, especially if I never heard of them and I just want to try to pick some up and see if it's okay. So this was actually really, really good. So I think I'm going to research some more of her books and see if I can pick some more up if this synopsis sounds interesting. So that is 6 books, and it is December the 16th, and I still have 6 more books to read. So I did pick up 2 books from the library when I did go and drop some books off. I was looking for this particular book at one library. They ended up not having it when I was dropping the other one. Sorry, I shook the table. When I was returning some of my library books, they didn't have this book, so I ended up going the next day and picking it up at another library, and I did pick it up, and it's called The Inheritance Games. And this is a YA book. Like I said, I read young adults. Some manga or some graphic novels, but I mostly do adult fiction, thriller, suspense, mystery. Those are my jams. But some of the YAs be good too. So I picked up 2 YA books, and I'll tell you about the other book when I start reading that or later. But this book is called The Inheritance Games, and it says, she came from nothing, they have everything, let the games begin. So this book is about, let me come up because I know my little heater sometimes is loud. Avery Graves has a plan for a better future, survive high school, win a scholarship, and get out. But her luck changes in an instant when a billionaire, Tobias Hawthorne, dies and leaves her virtually his entire fortune. The only catch, Avery must move into his sprawling mansion full of secret passages, riddles, and codes. Unfortunately for Avery, Hawthorne's house is also occupied by the family that was just disinherited. This includes the 4 Hawthorne grandsons, dangerous, magnetic boys who grew up with every expectation that one day they would inherit billions. Heir apparent Grayson is convinced that Avery is a con woman, and he is determined to take her down. But his brother Jamison views her as their grandfather's last hurrah. A twisted riddle, a puzzle to be solved. Caught in a world of wealth and privilege with danger around every turn, Avery will have to play the game herself to survive. There's already a sequel to this book, so if I like it, I definitely will pick up the sequel. It sounds really interesting. It's a pretty long book with pretty small writing, as you can see. Did not get this one in a large print. Seems like she wrote a couple of other books, but this book has, let's see. Oh wait, that's another chapter of another book. This book has 372 pages. So 372 pages. So we're gonna get started on this tonight. We're not gonna waste time. We have 6 more books to read by December 31st. So I think we can do it. What you think? Let's get to it. And tonight I'm only gonna read. I've been reading all day, so I think sometimes, you know, you get burnt out for reading, so you can't read all day every day. So I think I'm gonna read probably for about an hour, and then I'm gonna jump into watching some YouTube videos and like kind of calming down my mind and maybe watch a movie. So I'm gonna read for about an hour. So I'm gonna tell Alexa to set an alarm for an hour. Alexa, set an alarm for 1 hour.
1 hour, starting now.
So let's read for an hour, and I'll check back in and let you guys know if I'm liking it so far. Probably within an hour, I should hopefully be a couple of chapters in, and then I'll know whether or not it's interesting, moving fast, moving slow, not got to the point yet, all of that jazz. So I'll be back. It's been an hour, so it is 6:40 to be exact. And the book got to the point. They already in it. They already figured out everything. She's inherited the money. She got the rules of what she has to do to inherit the money. And so I made it to page 56, which is the start of chapter 14. And once again, there are, let's see, 92 chapters, because there's an epilogue, so I call it 92 chapters, and there's 372 pages, so I'm like 13% in according to Goodreads. So we're gonna watch some YouTube because I've been working all day, reading all day. It's time for a little wind down of the brain, a little bit of entertainment to be had. So I'm going to do that, and I will check it with you guys in a little bit. Y'all can see me, but it's almost 12, I think. Late. My son just got home. I heard the alarm, and I fell asleep watching TV. So much for YouTube. Anyway, I'm about to turn off these Christmas lights and go back to sleep. So I will see you guys tomorrow on another Vlogmas video. Deuces.
All the windows in